I don't ever slow up, no I don't take I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
So I'll tell you a couple stories today. When I was in Potosi Correctional Center, there's some people that just do not deserve to get out. It's just the way I feel. I had a neighbor that lived next door to me, and one day, we heard all this banging and cussing going on over there. Me and my cellie did, and we looking out the windows. Here comes the guards, and they take one guy out in cuffs. The guy I knew, he was pissed, and the guard was telling him, I don't want to do this, but I have to, And then they take the other guy out, but he's not walking. They take him out on like a stretcher. And come to find out, this guy, there was only one TV in the cell. It belonged to the guy that was taken to the hole. He's on the bottom bunk. His cellie was on the top bunk. There was this commercial that came on TV about Pampers, baby stuff. And he heard this guy up there talking, oh, don't be teasing me like that, you little bitch. And his cellie was masturbating on the top bunk right above him watching this. So he just beat the fuck out of him. I don't know what kind of charge he was in prison for, but I'm assuming it was for that. What he was doing, people like that don't deserve to be on the yard. They don't deserve to do so much time to get out. They deserve to stay in prison. That's just sick. I was in the same cell, and my cellie went to the hole for fighting. And I get this cellie, this guy, he comes in, and I've been hearing people talk about him, but I didn't really know. But I told him, I said, I got to know what you're in here for. And he said, he named all these charges, and basically what it was is him and his wife were alcoholics and drunks. And they locked their little son, in a closet and went out partying for several days, drinking, getting high, all this kind of stuff. And when they came back, he was dead. So I told him, I said, you gotta get the hell out of my cell. Get the fuck out. I said, I'm about ready to beat your fucking ass. So he goes down to the control center of the housing unit and tells them he can't sell in there. Well, they called me down there, and I knew they would. And they said, what's the problem? And I told them, they said, look, you've been down long enough to know that you're going to get all kinds of cells. I said, there's some I will not sell with. I said, you leave him in there, one of us is going to medical. And I said, it probably ain't going to be me. And they said, well, we could take you to the hole for threats. I said, well, do what you got to do. I don't care. I'm not selling with this guy. So they sent me back up there to my cell, and they said, just, we'll get with you in a minute. And they talked, and I seen them talking to caseworkers and all kinds of people, Meanwhile, the other guy, he's standing down there by the control center. Then I seen him go talk to him. Then they came up there with him, and they told me that he would be moving, but that I was not to make any more threats like that. And I don't care. I really don't care. You let your son die in a closet while you's out partying, it doesn't go, Not with me. And there was, you're always going to run into people that's messed up, just done messed up things, but things like that, like child neglect and letting him die, these other people that's got these sick cases, they can't be around me, period. They get a few years ago to prison and they cry about that. There's people out here in the free world is sticking up for them, saying it's a disease or that it should be legal. Really? Most of those people are in California. I think they ain't got a group that, is fighting to get it legal. Let's not let this country come to that, people. Alright. That's my 2 stories for today. And I thank you. If you like the video, hit the like button, share, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and make a comment. I'd love to hear from you guys, hear what you guys say.